New England Living TV is brought to you by Clark, Sub-Zero Wolf & Cove, Kohler's Signature Store by Supply New England, and Marvin Windows and Doors. And of course, please stop into the all-new Seven Tide in the Seaport District in Boston.
Welcome to New England Living. I'm Parker Kelly. And I am passionate about art, architecture, and design. I also love to travel, meet new people, and I'm definitely a foodie. Join me each week as I travel all over this beautiful region, showcasing the most spectacular homes and meeting the key players involved in creating them. To top it off, I'll cook up some delicious dish with a chef, and we'll finish it off with a celebration of it all. I'm Parker Kelly, and this is New England Living. Today I'm on my way to West Harwich, one of 7 villages in the town of Harwich, Massachusetts, on beautiful Cape Cod. Harwich was first settled by Europeans in 1670 and was officially incorporated in 1694. Early industry included fishing and farming and continues today along with tourism. Harwich is a popular vacation spot. Its lovely beaches are on the Nantucket Sound side of Cape Cod. Harwich is filled with interesting shops, nice restaurants, and stunning views. I'm on my way to meet homeowners Cecile and Howard in their recently built 2,500 square foot shingle-style gambrel that overlooks the Herring River and Nantucket Sound. Cecile was an award-winning children's wear designer, and Howard, who is away on business but will be back in time for the dinner party, is a partner in a company that provides uniforms for the U.S. food service industry. They lived in another home in the neighborhood just down the street before finding the gorgeous spot they're in now. I'm going to meet the homeowners, tour their home, and then Cecile and Howard are turning their state-of-the-art kitchen over to a local chef and me, and we're going to celebrate New England living in West Harwich.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. You must be Susie.
I am.
Oh, your house smells beautiful.
Oh, thank you. A couple of candles.
Yeah, lovely. Can't wait to see your house. So nice to finally meet you.
Yes, I know. It's great.
This is beautiful.
Yeah,
so do you have a designer or do you do your own
No,
design?
I did it all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm a children's wear designer. So I do a lot of colors and
children's clothing?
Yes, children's clothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you did your own design. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this painting.
Yeah. This was a piece that actually we kind of designed the house and the interior, the colors around it. It was our focal point.
Yes, okay.
And then things just kind of float around it. It's by my girlfriend's father.
Lovely way to enter the home.
Yeah, thank you.
And views everywhere. Oh, and so you must have great bird life out here too.
We do. We have a heron all summer. Every morning he's out here like clockwork. And we also decided to do the stainless steel cables all around.
It doesn't block your view at all. I love
exactly.
it. It's modern, but I think it really works in terms of
exactly. Yeah, the house has like a little bit of a modern flavor, but also a traditional Cape Cod too. So we kind of try to blend everything together.
Transitional.
Yeah. So we have 3 bedrooms downstairs, and our master is upstairs.
And I love this painting.
This painting, we're actually going to visit the gallery. It's Lauren Di Ferdinando.
Oh, that's one of her pieces.
Yes, and she does a lot of this water influence, and it's just beautiful. It's just very tranquil. These are my 2 daughters, Taylor and Chelsea, and my future son-in-law, Colin. So this was their engagement party, which we had upstairs. That was a great family event because we got to meet all his family from Florida, and we all came together. And then, that's my daughter's dog, Maverick. She rescued him in Atlanta.
Oh, it's a rescue dog?
Yeah, he's a great dog. So I try to have a lot of pictures around of them because this is all about them and us, and just having a wonderful time as a family. And this was a wreath that my mom loved, and it was really near and dear to her. She just was attracted to it, and she passed away, and we were best friends. So, it has the green, so it worked out.
Now, was she had the designing inclination also, and the eye for color?
She definitely did. She was a styling woman, yeah. The stairway was extremely important to us. We just wanted it to be open and really accentuate the railings. We painted them in a high gloss black. Just loving the contrast between the black and the white.
Yes.
When you come up, I just wanted it to be clear.
Not obstruct the view.
Everything is like very symmetrical and hopefully peaceful.
Yes, very peaceful. And just the continuity of the white all the way through, and then the subway tile again, and then an apple. A big green apple.
A big green apple.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm really loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and red out here, pops of red.
Yeah, so...
isn't that a nice sitting space?
Yeah, so what we did, we actually made the house 10 feet shorter to accommodate a larger deck. This piece is wonderful. It's very dear to my heart. I got that last year for Christmas from my daughters. It's every home that we've lived in over the years that my husband and I have been married. And and they were both born in this house. And my daughter's friend is an artist in Brooklyn, New York. So she commissioned her to do all the watercolors.
How thoughtful. Really?
Yeah, they're very thoughtful and they think about the gifts, you know. So that was wonderful. I love that.
Special. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So this is the master bedroom that we have on the second floor. And again, when you're laying in the bed,
more commanding
you can
views.
see, the Nantucket Sound.
Oh, look at that.
So, yeah, it's quite amazing in the morning.
Oh, look at a thimble.
Yeah,
a thimble display. Is that another memory?
That's my mom's.
Is it?
Yeah, my mom collected thimbles. On the first Christmas of her death, when we all got together, I had all the thimbles, and I told everybody take about 10 each. All the grandchildren and everybody. So it was a really nice memory. She was there for Christmas, and we went through them, and so that's nice. We enjoyed that.
I love these little memory corners here and there.
Yeah, and I have a lot of little, just a little trinkets, you know.
Enough to keep you grounded in your family history.
Yeah.
Coming up.
So this is where, what do they say, the magic happens. Yes. Oh, look at it.
Clark, New England's official Sub-Zero and Wolf showroom and test kitchen, offers 3 reasons to begin your project here. Explore the world's finest appliances. Then cook and taste Wolf's culinary perfection. Be inspired by innovative design. Do you crave extraordinary? Visit clarkliving.com to plan your visit.
Imagine a place where you can design the kitchen or bath of your dreams. No need to travel from store to store to find exactly what you want. One place where you can design and shop the full line of world-class Kohler fixtures, plus the top names in cabinetry, and hundreds of Kohler surface options, all with in-store design assistance. Visit the Kohler Signature Store today, the perfect place to create your ideal space.
Technology is changing the world of home design, and Marvin at 7 Tide has embraced this evolution to create a unique and truly personalized window and door experience. Compare various configurations, experiment with colors and wood species, all in a high-tech, high-touch environment that strives to inspire creative freedom and discovery. You'll come away with confidence knowing that you're doing the right thing for your home. Book an appointment at marvin7tide.com.
The most common type of sealer is an impregnating sealer, which penetrates the stone and fills the porous part of the stone so that stains don't penetrate. An enhancer is going to actually alter the surface of the stone a little bit by enhancing the color, giving it an extra shine, and it will also protect it. And the Zero Care products come already pre-treated, and those will not stain or etch.
As promised after the home tour, Cecile took me to the Nines Gallery on Main Street in the Port. She wanted me to meet the artist whose work she loved so much. Lauren DiFernando and her partner Luther Bates greeted us at the door and showed us around the gallery. Lauren's work is incredible, and we even got a peek in her studio.
I absolutely adore your work in her home. It looks stunning. It has that same feeling of being 70 miles out when it gets really calm, but rolly. It's lovely.
Yeah, so
undulating.
When we met,
Yeah, that's right.
I'd always wanted to paint the water from that perspective, but I was walking on the beach and couldn't get the right feel.
Right.
And then when I went on the boat with Luther, I said, this is what I've always wanted. We need to take photos. So it ended up even better than we thought because we've been selling Luther's photography, which is gorgeous, and I use the images to do the paintings.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's been a fun collaboration.
Oh, wow. So that's a great partnership there.
Yeah, it's good. And we make the frames too, so.
Oh, do you really?
Yes, Luther makes all the frames custom out of wood, and I paint them.
So it's
Very
back
nice.
and forth, but the cool being out in the boat and being able to bring it to.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Right there
No,
when
I
it's all
recognize that kind of water from tuna fishing in my
Really?
20s, and being that far out and just having it be calm, but you're so far out, but it just has a little bit. And the space, is this new space for you?
Yes, this
Yes.
is.
Oh, this is incredible.
We opened this is our first season, and it was so much fun. It went really well. It was great. We did a ton of work. I couldn't have done this without Luther because he renovated the entire building.
Oh, did he?
Well, we did, but
Yes, very contemporary.
It's really interesting.
Now, so is your studio here also?
yes.
So this is where, what do they say, the magic happens. Oh, look at it. So it looks like you don't work on one at a time. You kind of move around.
Correct. I usually like to work on 4 at a time, I'd say, because I use oil paint, so while a layer is drying, I don't have to go home and I can continue on and just work on something else. These are exciting for me. I used to paint a little bit smaller, but they're all getting larger.
Larger. Like the ocean.
Yes.
Coming up.
This is a first for me, Doug.
In 6 hours, there will be 10 to 12 feet of water right here over your head.
How do you want to live? As a decent person? A fine human being? A good friend? Is that it? Good? Of course not. Parent of the year? Better. Making her heart skip a beat. Thump. One of a kind. Undeniable. Like a boss. Like a standard bearer. Like a pro. We couldn't agree more. We are professional grade. GMC.
Hi, I'm Tim Leadham, owner of Bosun's Marine. At Bosun's Marine, we share your passion is more than just a tagline. For over 33 years, Bosun's Marine has been bringing you the finest power boats in the industry. We are committed to bringing you unparalleled service year-round, year after year. From offshore fishing and cruising yachts to small, family-oriented day boats, come visit us at one of our showrooms here in Mashpee on Cape Cod or at our new showroom in Peabody, just north of Boston. And be sure to check us out online at bosuns.com.
Bold, stylish, cutting edge. Remarkably spacious, incredibly comfortable, and ready for anything. For unmatched reliability, versatility, and rugged luxury in perfect balance, count on Boston Whaler. The legend grows.
I'm here on C Street in Harwich Port. I'm here to visit the chef, Doug Ramler. We're at Cape Sea Grill. It's an old sea captain's home, and they're known for their Cape casual sort of feel inside there. Creative American meets French bistro. He asked me to meet him here because we're going to go to some of his go-to places. We're going to collect stuff for the meal tonight. He told me to wear boots, so I'm prepared for anything.
Our first stop was to Cranberry Liquors to pick up the wine from owner Joe. Joe and Doug's wife Jennifer worked together to find the perfect wines to pair with the menu.
Gironi Montbazillac. I've been practicing. So a little sweet wine for
with the apple tart.
Apple tart.
Yeah.
Next stop, the Chatham Fish and Lobster Company, Chef Doug's first choice for seafood.
So we'd love some of the East Coast halibut. A nice little treat that a lot of people don't know about. You always think of the Pacific halibut.
Right,
But
exactly.
the East Coast halibut is an absolute little treat that we get.
That sounds perfect.
Just wrap some up for you? Absolutely.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Good, excellent.
After the fish market, Chef and I headed to Hemian Farm. Farmer Brent Hemian helped us out with blue Hubbard squash, apples, and turnips.
Turnip leaves also are very good, very edible, as Doug can attest.
Oh yeah, do you use those in the restaurant?
Yeah, we braise them right down, and they're a little hardier. They're hardier than a Swiss chard, so you do have to. You don't really want to eat them raw. I don't think personally.
I do. I love them raw.
No,
do you?
know.
The Labradors will come in here and take them right out and eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Every bit of it, dirt and all. That's why they're healthy.
Chef Doug and I met up with Stephanie and John Lowell, the co-owners of East Dennis Oyster Farm. The couple has been cultivating premium oysters for 15 years. At low tide, the four of us headed out through the woods and over the sand to a beautiful spot, Crow's Pasture Conservation Area.
This is a first for me, Doug. I've done all different kinds of oystering, all different, but never a truck on the low tide ever.
This is beautiful.
This is incredible.
So 6 hours,
You should come back. Don't make it last.
In 6 hours, what?
There'll be 10 feet of water here.
You're kidding.
Oh, it's pretty impressive. You never get tired of watching it.
We made our way to the tidal flats off Quivet Neck in East Dennis, where they have hundreds of aqua trays and cages nested up off the sand. The full salinity of these crystal clear, cool waters creates a delicious oyster, briny and crisp, just the way I like it. It was hard work, especially this time of year when it's so cold, but well worth it.
Those are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at those.
Absolute beauty.
Look at that, Chef.
Then we just get in, we spread them around. And the tide will come in and cover these. If you're here in 6 hours, there will be 10 to 12 feet of water right here over your head. And that's twice a day. So we are afforded the luxury of tending our beds with a pickup truck instead of a boat.
This is where Chef Doug gets all of his oysters for Cape Sea Grill. I've been oystering many times before, but never quite this way. It was fascinating and delectable. And John and Stephanie couldn't have been more gracious.
All chefs want something different. And once we figure out what they want, we can give it to them. This particular chef in question, he likes the bigger oyster.
Okay.
The bigger, the heavier. So he's going to want this one. Look at these things. They are so gorgeous. As opposed to this one. Can you see the difference?
Mm-hmm. What do we say, one about 50?
Yeah, we'll get 50. So we'll throw the good ones in and then we'll count. Yeah, these are gorgeous.
And so how many acres do you have out here?
We have 2 acres. Stephanie has an acre and I have an acre. We're individual farmers on our own. What's nice about oyster farming on an acre is if you run out of room, you can go up a level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can stack it. Yeah, you can integrate vertically. You know, we're not out here to produce as many oysters as we can. We're out here to produce the best oyster we can. We sell every oyster in a little blue bag with our name on it.
Yeah,
the best of the best.
Coming up.
I like the turbinado. It's a little softer. It burns really nicely.
Innovation, technology, design. It is why the Seaport District is the fastest growing area in Boston. It's also the reason we selected the Innovation District as the home of Seven Tide. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind experience filled with design inspiration, a place where you can explore, see your ideas come to life, this is the place. Think of Seven Tide as a design adventure for your home, featuring the most trusted top-tier brands in their industries. For homeowners and designers alike, it's a unique approach to home design. You can visit Clark's newest Sub-Zero and Wolf showroom and test kitchen, giving you hands-on access to the world's finest appliances, or take in the country's first experience center for Marvin windows and doors. Our goal is to provide inspiration in an exceptional space that offers a relaxed and very personal experience. If you like what you see, we'll refer you to an authorized dealer. But while you're at Seven Tide, there's no pressure. Even the parking is complimentary. We want to cultivate an atmosphere that's free from anxiety so you can focus on what's right for the design of your home. New England has some of the finest designers in the country, and here you'll see an exciting array of their work in full-scale kitchens. You'll be able to see, touch, and even taste your kitchen design. Both inside and out, Seven Tide offers the perfect setting to bring your ideas to life. We want you to rethink what's possible. Adjacent to Clark, you'll find Marvin Windows and Doors. They offer a high-tech, high-touch experience that invites you to reset your expectations for what a home can be. After visiting Marvin, you'll never think about windows and doors the same way again. Whether you're a homeowner or a designer, building a new custom home or remodeling, we invite you to come experience the possibilities. Come be inspired, be informed, and ultimately be at home at Seven Tide.
For more information for your home inspiration, visit seventide.com. Yours by design.
When I got back to the house, Cecile's husband Howard had returned from his business trip. While Doug and Jen set up in the kitchen, I caught up with Howard about the couple's decision to make the Cape their home.
Because Cecile always wanted to be near the ocean. I always wanted to be near a lake. Guess who won?
I won.
So, you know, when that happens, of course, then you get involved with zoning and you get involved, more importantly, with the Conservation Commission. I really did appreciate what they did in the end. The process was painful. We had to change our design. We had to change the footprint of the house. We would like to have really expanded it and made it even much bigger. But that wasn't allowed. We can no longer not only develop, but even cut the grass in parts of our backyard. We have a park back there. We're part of the Harwich park system, basically.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, native plants.
Yeah, it has to remain forever wild, and we can plant in there, but it has to be native species, and which in a lot of ways is fine with me because I don't have to cut the lawn. It's like,
right.
So we have native grasses growing back
benefit.
there. Yes, and I actually kind of like the idea. It turned out to be something that I appreciate. It's kind of neat, and you know, we both do.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
you for sharing your home.
Oh.
Thanks so much. Glad you're here. All right, here I am with Chef Doug. Boy, we had a day.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
Did we? You warmed up? Yeah, it took me like 2 hours.
They're starting to move again.
Seriously. And we're in this kitchen. Do you love Cecile and Howard's kitchen?
This is a dream.
We're spoiled.
When I open my eyes in my house, this is what I want to see.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So it's really a treat.
Yeah. So tell us what we're going to be cooking tonight.
Well, we're going to do oysters two ways, one hot, one cold. So I'm going to put in just
Now, what did you do with that spinach?
That spinach is olive oil, salt, pepper, and a tiny squeeze of lemon. Shiitake that I sauteed in a little olive oil.
All right, now that's the sauce.
This is the custard. So this is eggs and cream and garlic puree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little oyster and put it in the oven.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah.
All right.
And
so is that broiling?
That's going to broil. Yeah. I set this beautiful oven.
I know, isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my gosh. So this is just a little bit of baby arugula.
Okay. So a little peppery.
Little peppery, and this is almost more as a garnish.
Right, so that's right out of
All
the
right,
oven.
nice and hot. Cut the custard set up there a little bit. And so I'm going to carefully place it on there. Great contrast with the arugula. So then we'll do the cold one.
Oh, and you put them both on the same plate.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly. And then we'll finish them together. I would say
This
sort
is
of
the avocado.
just a little. Yep, perfect. And then we'll do a lemon yogurt. Yep. And this, a nice little.
Sweet chili. How much of this?
Keep going. All right. I like the turbinado. It's a little softer. It's still sweet, but it's a little softer. It's not as intense. It also, it burns really nicely, in my opinion.
Okay, all right.
There it is.
Just getting the sugar there.
And that's it.
All right, now the halibut.
All right, we're going to treat it very simply. We're going to do a little kosher salt, pepper, pan sear it. So basically, I'm going to let that go until it gets a nice golden crust around the edge. We're going to take that, and we're going to put that right in the oven. Let's put some of that in there. Pick them up.
What's this
Here,
one?
we have shaved fennel, and then we have a little d'Anjou pear here.
Oh, this is the pear.
And then this is a sauce remoulade. What I put in here was a hard-boiled egg.
Okay.
Chopped cornichons, or the small little pickles, capers, fresh Italian flat leaf parsley, and French tarragon.
Okay. Mix that together?
So we're going to mix that together if you want to do that.
Sure.
While you do that, I'll just check on the fish.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Wow, so this texture with that turnip puree is just going to be amazing.
So what we're going to do,
Yep.
we're just going to place that there
All right.
on the side. Okay.
Yep. Oh, look at that, right on the top. And it looks pretty too, Doug. Oh,
Now, we're also going to make a little pan sauce with this. Make sure you blow on that spoon.
Okay.
But it's very simple.
Well, oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So that right there.
Lovely.
Is your East Coast halibut with a Hendian turnip puree with a little salad of jicama, D'Anjou pears, shaved fennel, with a little remoulade, and pan sauce.
And almost all
Chablis
of it
pan sauce.
within like the 5-mile radius.
Yeah.
While Chef Doug went to work on the other courses, the guests began to arrive. A few close friends and a few new ones, including the artists from the Nines Gallery.
I love these menus you made.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was Jen's touch right there.
Yeah. And so this is the first course that I helped you make, Chef.
Absolutely.
So Jen, this champagne's terrific. What is this champagne?
It is a dry brut from New Mexico, of all places.
New Mexico.
It's called Gruet, I know, and it's 75% Chardonnay and 25% Pinot Noir.
Never.
Delicious.
So good. So something a little fun to go with oysters.
Yeah.
There you go. It was my first New Mexican. There you go.
That's, honest to God, that's really special.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, our second course, what we have here is a roasted blue Hubbard squash soup, finished with a little toasted curry creme fraiche and roasted pork belly. And this is the big funky light blue squash that you see that nobody wants to cook with, and that's why there's butternut squash on every menu. It's wonderful. And we don't do anything different than somebody might do with a butternut, but we use the blue Hubbard, and I think it just has a earthier, slightly sweeter, a little richer flavor, and you can see that in the color.
Yeah, the color's beautiful.
Yeah.
How
So,
big is it?
actually, the one we got. So the other day we had a 52-pound blue Hubbard squash.
That's what I was wondering.
Come in.
One of those.
52 pounds.
Do they grow locally?
So yeah. Oh yeah, this is from southeastern Mass. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's pretty amazing.
Beautiful homeowners. Cecile and Howard, your home is just beautiful. A delightful meal. Jen and Doug, Cape Sea Grill. Beautiful. That's New England Living in Harwich. Until next week, I'm Parker Kelly. Cheers. 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 Beautiful. Thank you guys. Delicious.
While filming this episode, I was staying at the Boquasset Resort and Golf Club with breathtaking views of Pleasant Bay and the Atlantic Ocean and acres of gardens. It's the only 5-star resort on Cape Cod. So, who could ask for more than that?
New England Living TV is brought to you by Clark, Sub-Zero Wolf & Co., Kohler's Signature Store by Supply New England, and Marvin Windows and Doors. And of course, please stop into the all-new Seven Tide in the Seaport District in Boston.